Namaste everyone. Today we are going to learn about the human spine, the anatomy, function and details. As yoga teacher, we should be fully aware of the functions of the spine, the different categories or how we break them down, what is the function of each type of spine. So let's look at the photo of the spine. You have the 7 cervical, C1, 2, 3, 7. That's the cervical. Second one is the thorax from T1 to T12. So there are 12 vertebrae in that. The third one is the lumbar, which is L1 through L5, 5 vertebrae. And the last one is the sacrum and coccyx to form also known as the tailbone. What are the main functions of spine? Supporting the structure. The spine forms the main structural framework for body, supporting the head, shoulders and the trunk. Protection of spinal cord, movement and flexibility. We need to understand the movement of each type of spine and what are the limitations. So when you see a yoga student doing a pose incorrectly, they might be stretching their cervical spine too much, or they might be trying to bend their thorax too much. Things of that nature, we should be able to correct the students. Attachment of point for muscles and ribs, shock absorption. The spine is divided into basically 5 regions. The cervical spine. There are 7 vertebrae in cervical spine. What are the main functions? It supports the head and allows for movement. Now remember, the only type of movements the cervical spine enables are rotation, flexion, extension and lateral bending of the head and the neck. Thoracic spine. The second level, it has 12 vertebrae. The main function is to support the rib cage, protect heart and lungs. Lumbar, 5 vertebrae. The third region was the main function. It bears the weight of the upper body and provides flexibility and mobility to the lower back. So whenever we are bending forward or back bends, lumbar spine is involved in that, because lumbar spine is the one that flexes forward and backward. Remember, not the thorax. Sacral spine, 5 vertebrae. Function, it forms the back of the pelvic and connects the spine to the hip bones. Fifth, tailbone region. Number of vertebrae are 4 and the main function is provides attachment points for the ligaments and muscles of the pelvic floor and supports the body weight when it is sitting. There are a lot of medical conditions that happen to students because of the spine related issues like cervical lordosis, thoracic kyphosis, lumbar lordosis, sacral kyphosis. There are a lot of spine issues, and as you see in the progressing screens, we have given a list of all the type of typical issues dealing with spine that your students are going to encounter. What are the potential causes? What are the potential symptoms and also the potential symptoms? Herniated disc, degenerative disc, sciatica, a very common one, spinal stenosis, scoliosis, kyphosis, these are the different types of issues that your students might have potentially. So make sure that you understand the different types of issues, what are their potential symptoms, what are the potential treatments, and give proper advice to the yoga students as far as what poses they can do and they cannot do. Remember, we are yoga teachers, we are not board certified doctors. Always keep that in mind, because it is going to happen where the students will come to you and ask you for medical advice. Always remind them that they need to get a clean bill of health from a board certified medical doctor before performing any type of yoga. If they have spine issues and if they tell you that, okay, I have sciatica, then we need to inform them. For sciatica student, typically here is a list of yoga poses that is not recommended, and make sure that you are very clear that you are not giving them a medical advice. Namaste and thank you.